Christ.
Ron Ardeki has just subscribed. Ike said love, Ike said love, Ike said love.
Uh-oh, somebody just went link dead. Rain, it's time to game. Welcome to etc. All right, we are level 50. We're gonna try to get some spells, I think, from the dragons tonight, or the worms, they call them. So, and it looks like Alyssa just went link dead in game. So, all right, let's jump in here and jump into chat.
Channel switched.
Rain, what's up, guys?
Hello.
Did you just go link dead?
Yeah, he did. He said he had to get out of everything. And hello.
Yeah, I'm back, but I'm still getting back in EverQuest.
Getting a call. I'm not sure if it's the water department. I'll be back.
All of a sudden, tonight we realized we didn't have water. That's not a good realization.
And they weren't right in front of our house. They were like, we're at a T, and they were up a bit past the neighbors. But I don't see anything at the moment. I don't see any lights. It's just kind of normal neighborhood. But I'm going upstairs to try the remaining. Yeah, there's nothing upstairs either. I think all of our front lights are off. The one in the middle was working, but I noticed earlier today it doesn't seem to be on. So and it's very dark. So if you don't have a good light with you,
User was moved out of your channel. Channel switched.
I moved you because I can hear Diane talking and I want it on stream. It doesn't need to be on stream. I don't want her to say like her address or whatever or something.
Can you still hear? She downstairs now.
Yeah.
She sounds like she's in the room.
Sound muted. Sound
Well,
resumed.
she was for a minute. We suddenly have no water.
Channel switched. Microphone muted. Microphone activated. Sound muted. Sound resumed.
Oh, wrong one. Duh. Let's see this one.
User joined your channel.
You got sewed.
I don't know if mom's come in, but it sounds like we will be without the two of them for a little bit.
He was here, and then the phone rang, and she answered it.
Dad said they are without water, and apparently someone's there like 5 minutes from now, or 5 minutes away. I'm surprised someone's going it that night, but
I think, yeah, for water problems. I'm assuming it's not just them, but I guess it depends on where the problem is.
User joined your channel.
Hey,
hello.
Hello.
yeah, sorry I'm running a bit late here. I got up here and didn't realize I had the desk completely covered in parts.
You're good. I think at this point you're early now. I think Nav and Diane might be delayed by a while. We'll see.
Oh, what happened?
I only just now heard the tail end of it since joining TeamSpeak, but it sounds like they are without water, and Guy is coming to take a look.
Oh, okay. And it's not me?
Well, that was my first thought. Was he 5 minutes away? Like, what's happening? This is the utility guy.
So how was it? You have a good time?
Yeah, I had a good time. It was interesting in the sense that we were spending half of our time with a friend of my wife's sister,
Uh-huh.
and so my sister-in-law lived with this one girl who's married to a guy in the Navy. And so when he was deployed, it was just the two of them in the house, and so they became really good friends. And then he took a post out in Norway, working with I think NATO or something, and
Okay.
so they have like housing in Norway, and so we were staying with them. They're nice enough, but man, the husband is not someone I would spend my day to day with, and so being there for a good 10+ days, it was like, all right, we enjoyed ourselves, we had a good time, but sometimes it was just like needing to get some distance just for my own sanity. But it was still good overall. The thing that I was really looking forward to / hoping for was to see Northern Lights, and I did not technically see Northern Lights. Uh, and I mean, I understand it can be very iffy, just like with the it's like weather is unpredictable, and either it's good days or it's bad days. But the kicker was that the day that we had scheduled to go out and chase the lights with like a guide and everything, we had purchased an evening. Uh, it was pretty cloudy and all that, and we didn't really get any good conditions. I think if I didn't realize that the Northern Lights is more common on like phones or like in pictures. If you have it set for like night mode and stuff, it'll pick up stuff that the eye does not
Right.
see.
Yeah.
So I didn't realize that there would be times where the Northern Lights are happening and you have to take a picture of them and you can't see them with your eyeballs. So that was kind of happening, but because there were so much clouds and fog and stuff, it kind of just dispersed it. And so the pictures that the guide was able to take are all kind of just like vaguely green fog
Right.
cloud look, and it's nothing like spectacular. But the worst part about that was that we had been hearing that the previous 2 days were great, like
Of
clear
course.
skies and
Of
you could see
course.
it and everything. And then the day that we had it bad, we go home and then we start hearing like, oh, you can see him again, and it's like, I knew as soon as we left it would also
So,
happen.
so my wife went to Costa Rica, and she went out, out in the jungle or whatever, and so there's this place where they had one of those binocular-like things set up that you can look through
Right.
to see a very rare bird that's way up on bird watchers' list that's hard
Wouldn't be
to
the
ever
pick,
get to see, and so on and so forth.
wouldn't be the pipsqueak bird. Would it?
So she walks up there, and the guy said, "Well, the bird's there. You can look at it." So she looked at it, and I mean, she didn't really care, but she looked at it and took a picture. And then he says, "Yeah, there was a group here yesterday the entire day, and it never showed up."
Yeah.
So for the people that really wanted to see it, they didn't get to see it. But for my wife, who could have cared less, she got to see it.
We had the
Oh,
extra
there's
salt in the
two
wound.
guards beating on Ard now. They're not hitting him, but they're trying.
Well, they got a point.
Hmm?
He
Yeah,
got
they get a
almost as
point
much
every
damage
once in a
as I
while.
was hitting him.
I mean, he looks like he's lost maybe 20 hit points so far. I'm just waiting for him to come back.
I think the real kicker was that we didn't see them on the night that we had scheduled it, and then we left Tromsø, which is in the Arctic Circle, and went back to Stavanger, which is on the southwestern coast of Norway. So like quite a bit of latitude difference, and we still tried to get some Northern Lights action because we were hearing that there were whatever the classification is used to like denote how far south latitude wise you might be able to see things. It was looking good while we were in Stavanger right before we were leaving, like the day before. And so we went and tried at a northern coast spot, and I think technically kind of sort of we might have seen it, but when you can't see it with your eyes, they can kind of look like strange clouds, just kind of like faint. And we definitely saw some clouds that didn't seem like clouds, so I guess we saw them with our eyes. and pictures had them a little bit better, but we just didn't have the right gear for it. Our
Now,
guide
if
the
you
other
go
night
far
did.
enough north, can you see them well?
I believe so. I believe there should be instances where they are lighting up the surrounding area, but you might have to be. I mean, we were in the Arctic Circle. We were pretty far north.
Oh, you
I
were
guess
far. Okay, you were that far north.
yeah, we just had bad coverage and probably not as great of night of viewing either. We
Right.
could probably go 5 times and maybe luck out on one of them. But so like we kind of sort of saw them coming south, but we didn't really have good pictures of that either. And so we land from the plane back in the U.S. and we're taking our Uber to the house when my sister-in-law has her friend FaceTime her, and a 6-hour difference, so it's nighttime there. And she's like, "I can see it with my eyes. We're here again." And I'm like, "Yeah, we just left, and you got it like a little bit over there." So it was just, man, we were threading the needle every time.
You had just one day off or whatever.
It was
We have
yeah.
water.
Oh, good.
Wow, that was
Yay!
fast.
That also means that I assume you guys Nav will be able to join soon.
Yeah, he's coming.
Good. I'm glad that worked out.
Apparently, it was turned off.
User was moved
We
to
don't
your
know why.
channel.
I mean, kids will do pranks like that.
Well, it's not that easy to reach. I mean, it's not impossible, but it's not like you just.
Well,
reach
they may
out.
have the tool. They do stuff like that. They think it's funny.
I thought the internet fixed these kinds of things.
Only if you called them on camera. Then you can post it so the whole world can see those little bastards.
Well, then they get exciteder because now they become famous.
We've been enjoying watching you get beat on, Ron.
Does he just let his damage shield take him out?
They don't hit me enough
no,
to
he
do
doesn't
that.
have anything. He was just standing there, but they only hit him for 1 point about every 20 swings.
Yeah, he's still at 100% staying there.
Yeah.
He's just like standing there feeling superior.
If it had mattered, I would have done something about it. But although I wouldn't really want to do faction. Okay, I got a bunch of stuff for you, Diane. Well, not a bunch of stuff, but I do have stuff.
Recast Call of Sky.
Why
Nav says now he has to kill something.
Guard Augos is swarmed.
I got these.
Guard Perrin is swarmed.
So 2 people pay me in Parados, so we might as well use them for hit points.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, some money from jewelry sales. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Now, should a share of... So I have 300 platinum from selling spells. Should we give a portion to Badgery? Or not worry about it?
I'd like to get Badgery's portion to him.
I would too.
I feel like he earned it.
But we would have struggled with one less person, that's for sure. So what I'm going to do is just hand... I'm not going to split. I'm just going to hand the portion to each person. And Ron, I'll give you yours and Badgery's.
Unless you want to keep Badgery's, Alyssa, because you might see him on and get to him easier. Unless you figure just
I
at night.
never see him. I mean, I'm not
he
looking
might be
for him,
watching the
but
stream.
I haven't ever seen him.
He's not on.
I will say I am located in Lava Storm. I'm right at the Druid Ring.
Okay.
And I'm not bound in Tox Forest currently.
Yeah, it'll just be in a couple of minutes more. Seconds.
Mama Shab Crab has just subscribed.
Mama.
You need to join us. Ick. You too, Nav.
Zoki has gone link dead.
Oh, that's why I can't get
Logging back in.
I was wondering why it wasn't working.
I saw he dropped out of the group.
Has it? My character disappeared yet?
No.
No.
Just a second ago.
Like Zogi loses water.
Just half an hour.
I didn't get water yet.
Now you're gone.
So, did you have Diane summon water and it's fixed?
Yeah. He summoned Waterman.
I was surprised I didn't get a call.
Oh, we figured we'd try the official channel first.
Hey,
I
you're
was
paying-
prepared to not have
you're
any
paying
water
for the
tonight.
service. You might
This
as well
is much
use it.
better.
I mean, they were out in what, a half an hour? I mean, it was really fast.
It was quick.
Give 'em props for that, for sure.
I guess we need a ring camera to see who's messing with our stuff. Anybody need water?
No, I'm summoning mine now, so I'm good.
Sure.
Would our Nordic necro like some water and food?
I'll take both, provided they come as a package.
I know, you need a match set.
I'm high maintenance. As it is, my food is off by 2, and I hate it. I need to go buy some.
Oh, thank you. Is
Okay.
that from the
That
spell
was
sale?
the 300 platinum from selling spells.
Good, that goes a small way towards the 400 plat I used to make arrows today.
Must be some good arrows.
Why'd you do that?
Well,
You used them
'Cause
all
we
last
used
time.
We used stacks of them last time.
yes, I had to borrow some. I wished we had a magician at that point.
Do you
Because
have to repay the ones you borrowed?
I don't know. I have them if Ron wants them, but
No,
So,
that's
like,
fine.
when you kill the Matrix, Justin, it'll complete heal if somebody's in melee range. Doesn't even have to be attacking, just has to be in range, which means we have to kill it with dots and ranged attacks.
That's
So
my
the only
specialty.
thing the Rangers can do is shoot their bow at it.
that's not true. I have a 99-point blast,
And I have emulate.
which when I ran out of arrows, that's what I was using.
Right. Yeah. But anyway, so
Are we doing that again?
I think we should both go back and try to get more spells myself.
Yeah.
I can dot some people up, man.
It's not great experience. It's pretty good, but not great. But it's
I'm 51.
lucrative.
I don't think I need it.
So I'm ready to go when everybody else is. Oh,
Put the eggs in
and
the bank.
I'll wait.
I've got 20 stacks of arrows. Hopefully that'll be enough for tonight.
But does that mean you plan on spending 400 plat tonight just in fighting? Just shooting money?
Yeah. The thing is, I decided to try and raise my skill. So I was using or making arrows more expensive than I usually make. And for 20, 40, 60, 80 attempts, I got 2 bumps. So next time I'm making cheap arrows.
2 bumps for 80 attempts?
Yes.
You might as well let my gal make you cheap arrows.
Or yeah, I'll have to come in and put wisdom on you so you get your skill bumps faster.
Okay, we ready?
That might have helped, Pete.
I think so.
It
Actually,
helps
I
a
think
lot,
you'd need intelligence, wouldn't you, Bruce?
No, he needs wisdom. His strength is wisdom, isn't it?
No, let's do
For
this first.
for
Hold on.
fletching, I thought it was agility, but I don't know.
Oh, I don't know with it. I thought it was only wisdom and intelligence
Yeah,
that worked on your
I'll
whichever
have
your
to-
character was stronger.
I'll have to
But
look
if
it
it's
up.
agility, that's fine too.
Oh, except if it was agility, I should have gotten about 20 bumps. I've got damn good agility.
Okay, so it's probably not then.
Agility's 135.
You got
wisdom
sewed.
is 114. So, I mean, if it worked off either one of them, I should have been okay.
Well, I can always cast both on you just to be sure.
And everybody wants DMF because I run them off cliffs.
I don't know about everybody, but this one
Doesn't
wants
bother me at all. It's not enough damage to worry about.
it. It makes me
Well,
feel
you
nauseated.
speak for yourself.
Oh, I'm not talking about that cliff.
Yeah.
You got
You're
sewed.
the only one that runs off that cliff.
There's one cliff I think is an exception.
I wasn't in the group for that, so I'll listen. Just FYI.
What did you say, Justin? I missed it.
I
He
saw you
wasn't
did
in the
a
group
group
for
so. Yeah, you did a group so, but I'm not in the group yet, so I'll need it. I'm
Oh, you were
quite
not
bare.
in range?
I'm not in the group.
He's not in the group.
Oh, I did it too fast. Okay. Then
There,
that-
he's got so now. I just did him.
Now I'm in the group. Thank you.
Fortunately, it's not much mana.
You got sewed.
And I also got this as payment. If somebody can use it or use it for the alt, they're welcome to it.
Imagine somebody can use it. I don't know who it's best for.
Well,
I won't need it.
I can use it because I'm still wearing the small banded belt I got at level 3. So,
Thing probably
Spoke up
smells by
first,
now.
You get it.
same AC, but stamina doesn't hurt.
Oh, it's stamina 10. I misheard it as stamina 1 at first. 10 is nice.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna port us to Great Divide then.
Any invising that we need?
Nah.
Does anyone farm this matriarch? Besides us?
Well, last time we were there, after we were there, maybe an hour or two, somebody else showed up.
There's a guy that normally goes in there
because he says this is his spot, and usually there's not anybody there. Or
Yeah,
something.
well,
to
he
that
was
effect.
talking to somebody else, a friend, and he had sent me a tell for clarity. So when I answered him, I intercepted his tell to somebody else. He says, "Damn," he says, "Come here, my second favorite money gathering spot. There's a damn group here."
And I bet you still gave him clarity.
Oh yeah,
And then he said, oops.
yeah, it wasn't a, it was a mistell. It was
I do that
intercepted it.
constantly because I'm doing a reply, and right as I hit enter, somebody sneaks in another tell asking me for a port or something, and I'm constantly sending tells to the wrong
So
people.
we go into the
I'll take
south
DMF
entrance.
if you don't mind, bud.
Yeah, south entrance.
What was that?
I'll take Dead Man Floating if you don't mind.
Ah, yeah.
Or Dead
Anyone
Mom
else want it?
Floating.
Yes, please.
I'm fine.
Dear Justin, I've got a present for you.
Oh,
Is it
so
bones?
do I. I forgot. I bought a stack of bones off of a level 6 or something like that.
Okay, thank you.
I do that every once in a while.
Listen, gave me bones. What do you got? Oh, yeah, that. Thank you.
Because they usually are trying to get that money to buy spells. You know how that struggle goes at low level.
Yeah. So I caught 2 people for EMF.
Thank you.
I guess I'll take it for the run across this crazy.
You twist his arm, he'll take it.
Yes. It's nice not having to go around.
I'm going to stubbornly refuse.
As long as nobody dies.
Well, the problem will be if I can't see any of you, because I was going to follow.
You can follow me.
Oh, you're not doing either. Good. Okay.
You're gonna die for sure.
I like to feel the earth beneath my feet.
Exactly.
You ready?
Okay, Carol King, lead on.
And I don't like being a quirk in the water either.
A quirk or a cork?
Cork, bobbing up and down.
I got used to that ages ago.
Yeah, I've always had motion sickness problems. It doesn't, but sometimes I can feel it a little bit.
Well, that's where the falling sensation gets me.
That
even if I don't
bother me.
fall. And I know it's stupid because it's not really me, but it still reacts. Looking down helps, but it's still not great.
Anybody remember the name of that guy who has his favorite spot here? Zine Zone.
Shh.
I think we'll know it if we see him again.
Because he's there.
Yep, exactly.
That's it, yeah.
Well, I'm guessing he's West Coast, and it'll be later, but that's just a guess.
Yeah, because he did come in after we'd been there a little bit.
Well, he's not on now.
Well, following someone I can't see didn't work.
Oh.
Yeah, you're still running the right way.
After I unhinged off of the rock that you ran me onto.
You're a floating man deaf. How are you getting hinged on the
I was
rocks?
following Eli.
Oh. Well, you
I'm
should have
following-
followed me.
I'm following Ick. No, I'm right here. Ick's right there. We're directly behind him.
The other thing, Justin, that happened partway through is Kalana came along and spoiled us.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be
The second time, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's casting a teleport.
Oh. Throwing key, huh? I don't want to do that.
see.
I was wondering why it was taking so long.
God.
Was it a group teleport? Were we all about to go on a
Yes,
trip?
we were all going to go somewhere. Actually, we were going to go back to the entrance to Great Divide Circle.
That could be
Start
worse.
over.
It wouldn't have been that bad.
I don't know what we're doing, but I need this thing's hit points. Why can't I see the target?
Because his feet are in the water.
Yeah, I'm working on my bus, but it takes a few minutes.
I still can't see the target. Get your feet out of the water.
I can see it.
Yeah, I can't cast on it.
Really? I was able to cast.
I got it from up on the wall as I'm levitating, but that seemed to be a bit ridiculous.
An
Wow,
ancient
these guys are
Shadowborn
loud.
Try
flare.
again. Yeah.
Luckily, we don't spend all night fighting in water. And most of them drop 3 or 4 platinum and frequently gems as well as occasional spells. Or at least once we get in the main room, it'll be a spell.
don't know where Varley goes, so I'll just pull this guy.
Okay, that's skin like nature, and now I'm at 40% mana.
Oh, wrong set. Wrong key set. That's why it's not working.
An ancient shardworm snared.
Got one coming down from the left.
Recast Call of Sky.
Hey, it's Harmony. Don't let it walk through you.
I probably wasn't close enough to get to regenerate.
You were not.
I was up on
Ah,
top of the shardworm.
How's mana? Because the named one is next.
60 also.
This is the guy with the whip.
Yeah.
yeah, he had a bunch of hit points, as I remember. This is
Yeah.
a good one to dot.
Veludian snared.
He's snared.
Veludian is swarmed.
You keep aggroing that when you got my buff on you.
I keep taking it away.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys like to wait till I cast that and then you switch.
Oops. I thought you guys were fighting for aggro here. Usually when there's a contest going, I don't stand a chance of pulling aggro.
Veludian is swarmed.
Okay, that was awesome. My splurt spell lasted the whole time.
Cool.
Velody ensnared.
Don't you feel efficient?
Well, I feel efficient and damaging because that spell does 1,800 damage.
Yeah, he has 20,000 hit points, according to the wiki.
So what do we think? Planes doesn't work for a group. You need a raid. You need more than one group, or we don't know.
What was the question?
Like, remember when we'd go to different planes, like hate or whatever?
Uh-huh.
Is that something our amazing group can do, or we would need more than one group?
Definitely not our amazing group. We would need more than one group. If we were level 70s, we could do it.
And the max is 60, right?
Right.
Yeah. I mean, we could do the mobs in there. I don't think we could do the name. I don't think we could do the gods. But
It's not-
we could probably do the mobs that are in those zones as a single group.
I think that was what I was asking about.
But we wouldn't be able to do like the names in there.
Bosses, yeah.
Yeah, the bosses. It's funny how they're jumping on top of this rock thing. What the hell?
Can't see my target from here. Okay, I guess I'll set this one up.
Did he just go on the wall?
Yep. It's probably outside on top of the mountain.
Cool, guys, my pet got him. I don't know where, but he got him.
It'd be harder than hell to loot him.
Might need to let this one go.
No, I can't do that.
Oh,
Yeah, nobody's on the roof.
all you had to
Nobody's
do
out
was
here.
snare him.
I tried. It said I couldn't see him every time I did it. You think I didn't try?
That's because his feet was in the rock.
And his back.
One job, just one job, man. Okay, let's move up, guys.
Anybody need mana? It's nav needed after all
I'm
those
okay
snares.
for now. I'm at like 90. We'll need it soon.
I'm at 40.
I can give you mana.
I'm gonna fight this guy right here, okay?
No, you won't.
Nope. Oh, we can just run past him then.
Will he walk up behind us later?
No, we're gonna go inside. We're gonna go in this cave here, and we're gonna stay to the right. Stay far right against the wall. Stay against the wall. Keep going
I'm as wedged into the crack as I
to
can.
this corner. Where's everybody else? Oh, they're up top? Okay.
I'm up here.
Okay.
I'm up. Hi, too.
You said to the right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
I like
behind
the eye
bow
level.
I was just trying to watch everyone, but I can't see. You guys are really high up on the wall.
Still got Dead Man floating, so it's
Okay.
Yeah, we're above you, Alyssa.
A crystalline shardworm is
We
swarmed.
can cast Dooming Darkness if we want, so you don't have to try and get snared.
No wonder my spell didn't take hold.
Yeah, that's different from resisting.
After Ron yelled at me, I was casting like crazy.
I'll take the heat. Now he can yell at me.
Oh, and Justin, so the matriarch won't complete heal until she's halfway down. So in the beginning, it's not as big a deal. But as her health goes down, we have to make sure to stay away.
I'll pull my pet back when you sound the alarm.
We gotta go to the other corner.
No, stay there.
Okay.
I still think it's interesting the puppy's telling us to sit.
Yes.
Sounds like a subject matter expert to me.
Mhm.
Sounds like an alpha to me.
Somewhere there's a lot of dogs that are going, yes.
Another mana check. I got plenty to go around.
60.
A crystalline shardworm snared. A crystalline shardworm is swarmed.
Okay. That puts me at 84. And I'm caught up on buffs. Good.
I forgot I was snaring until half a
I
second before he
snared.
turned.
I was so ready to start yelling.
I have been snared.
I thought you just wanted to be yelled at.
I still take pride in the fact that I cast it on him before he turned. It got off. I did it. Job complete.
Oh, oh, oh.
Find
Improved
something good?
superior camouflage. Yay!
All right. Do you want us to move around or do you want to stay here?
No, stay there.
But when is improved superior extra good camouflage?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Extra, extra good.
A crystalline shardworm snared.
Snared.
A crystalline shardworm is swarmed.
Justin, when your dog wears off
It still says druid on it.
My dot wears off. Like the snare and the dot are the same thing. So when the dot wears off, he's not snared anymore.
Huh.
But it lasts for
That didn't work again either.
it lasts for 2 minutes.
All right, started to counter. Okay, move over here to the right where I'm at.
What kind of spells drop from this one? All level
Level
50s?
50 to 52 Velius spells.
Yeah.
Okay.
You ready, Zog?
Yep, ready anytime. I've got root loaded so we can ping pong if necessary.
Shardworm
Rooted.
matriarchs has been rooted.
Tosh. Slowing it.
So are we rooting it
Shardworm
first
matriarchs
and
has
then you
been
guys
rooted.
go melee, or?
Okay, no.
He
Yeah,
just
we
chain
don't
roots
melee.
We
it,
just
and then
chain root it.
You can either blast it or dot it or whatever.
Okay.
Well, if you
Shardworm
blast it, the
matriarchs
root
has
might
been rooted.
undo.
But he chain roots, so it doesn't matter.
Shardworm matriarchs has been rooted. Shardworm
I
matriarchs
think
has
what
been
we've
rooted.
mostly been doing is
Recast
waiting
Yeah,
until
call
it's
unrooted.
sky.
but just under halfway down, and then we have so many casters,
Shardworm
we just
matriarchs
all
has been
blast
rooted.
it, and we just blast it right down
I'm
fairly
rooted.
quickly.
Okay. Chaining root.
If you guys promise not to do blasts, I might have a better route. I got Paralyzing Earth,
I
and
mean,
it lasts for a while.
Shardworm
well, I think for
matriarchs
this
has
Well,
quick
been
she
rooted.
blasting
breaks.
is kind of our best.
So Paralyzing Earth is a level 49, and oh, it wore off. Okay.
Yeah, she breaks them real quick, so we just keep.
Shardworm matriarchs has been rooted.
Stunned.
Casting root.
Shardworm matriarchs has been rooted. Shardworm matriarchs has been rooted.
Splurt spell made it.
All right.
Got the impatient Viz versus Undead again.
Well, that's good because
It sells.
it sells for 200 platinum.
Cool.
Okay, let's move back to
All right.
here before.
What's still on the body that it doesn't go away? Like a lore thing?
Yes, it's a lore thing that can only be used by, well, run it on each at one, so it can be used by other things, but not by casters and clerics.
Is it Ranger and Warrior only?
It's Warrior, Paladin, Ranger,
Shadow Knight.
Bard, and Rogue. But we got 2 Rangers in this group, and that's it. So, and it's no drop. So. I was giving you the spells, Clark.
Oh, sorry, I was trying to look something up.
Maybe it'd be smart to get my Paladin over here and just camper to loot.
Oh, it's only Druid.
That's what Ron said, yeah.
Oh, we can sell that too.
I don't. Like I said, I didn't think that was a spell that we got.
We get one too.
You get
But
something,
Is it
it might
different?
be a different name.
Thought it was improved superior camouflage. But
And
ours
Badger
is self only.
Yes, it's self only.
I mean, I have superior camouflage.
Maybe it's wrong on the wiki, and I should have gotten spirit camouflage because I haven't gotten it.
Oh yeah, level 49. It does list it on the wiki.
Yeah.
Well, it could be there's one that drops that says Ranger, or maybe it's just wrong. You know.
I think it's just wrong. If Ron said he's got superior camo, then that's probably what I should be using.
Oh yeah. Superior camouflage is Ranger 49, but Druid 19. It wouldn't make sense for you to get the Druid level 50 spell at Ranger level 49.
I thought that was pretty cool myself.
That means you wouldn't have to have it be a drop. It's
Yeah,
gonna
you
be
just
an
go
easy
buy it.
buy.
I can go buy it now. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh well. All right. We got all excited.
you didn't notice.
Mm-hmm.
The
It's
good
because he
news
wasn't
is
in
I
dog.
think both
He
of
wasn't
those
in dog
sell
form, so we didn't notice he was all excited.
for a lot.
Well, I heard him in stereo. I heard him upstairs and in my earbud. He was a pretty happy boy. Didn't hit.
A crystalline shardworm snare.
And then the nice thing about it is everything in here spawns after 10 minutes and 40 seconds, so you can kill the matriarch a lot.
Oh, good. I pulled the walker at the door and rooted him and dotted him. Should be dead. I wouldn't worry about trying to kill him.
I thought I might put my dot on it too, just for fun.
I guess I don't know how much hit points these guys actually have, but Splurt should do a good amount.
If I remember correctly, the ones in here are like 8,000. How much was the matriarch? Let's see what the matriarch was.
Wasn't it 20 or something?
Well, that named we did was 20. She's no, she's just 8,400.
Assuming you only have to kill her once.
Yeah, that's multiple times if you do it wrong.
Well, it's forever if you do it wrong.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So
I
it
don't
never
know, I guess
stops
she runs
complete
out of
healing?
mana eventually. And the crystalline shadowworms, shardworms are 7,000.
Up far ends pop.
A crystalline shardworm is swarmed. A crystalline shardworm snared. A crystalline shardworm is swarmed.
So the next time Ron leaves, I'm going to cast Pack. So try to stay nearby, please.
A crystalline shardworm is swarmed. You got sewed.
I get him?
Yeah, you did.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
I was trying.
Chloroplast up on the rotation.
A crystalline
Yeah,
shardworm
that's
snared.
next.
A crystalline shardworm is swarmed.
I didn't get the necro. Huh. Where are you?
Oh,
he's way over there.
I went back to refresh
No
my
wonder.
dot. I'm here now. I'll give you mana.
Okay, we can move up again.
Moving up, guys.
Hey. Stand still for a second, Justin.
Yes.
Oops.
Let's
Thank
go.
you.
She's buffing.
Go get her.
That's level 54. Thank you.
Shardworm matriarchs has been rooted.
Yeah, it's your charm.
Can you make her a pet?
Undead
What's your
only.
charm?
Shardworm
Up
matriarchs
to
has
level
been rooted.
53.
Undead only though.
She
You gotta
rooted
kill
you.
it first.
They're immune.
Shardworm matriarchs has been rooted.
All the
Can't come to
worms
you
are
to heal
immune.
you.
Recast Call of Sky.
So,
I don't want to be stunned.
Shardworm matriarchs has been rooted.
Oh, you must have canceled my buffs.
I'm
I'm trying to figure
rooted.
out what happened to me.
Okay, I'll chain rooting.
Shardworm matriarchs has been rooted. Shardworm matriarchs has been rooted.
I'm stunned.
Shardworm matriarchs has been rooted. Shardworm matriarchs has been rooted.
Plus, now that I'm level 50, archery gets critical.
congrats.
They're not huge like warrior criticals, but
Getting skill bumps.
yeah, oh yeah. I got about 10 already today.
59 is pretty good for a crit with an arrow.
Why'd you just hang on and give me a bunch of spells at once?
Okay.
Unless you don't have room.
I got room currently. Yeah.
Actually, I don't have much. Well, I have some room.
I mean, that's
Want
the
us to
spell
move
for
back,
you,
Ron?
unless you already have it.
Yeah,
I
move
I already
back.
have it.
You want a backpack, Clark?
That would be helpful because I have 3 at the moment that are full. Because I sold the one I usually don't sell. Thank you.
Oh, going places.
A crystalline shardworm snared.
Snared.
Dead.
1 minute, 17 seconds.
For the pop here.
Yeah, sure.
We kill them fast with Justin here.
Yep. Between the dots and the mana infusions.
Well, he's also picking up bonus ones too, isn't he?
Yeah. A little better experience that way.
I bring the power of solo to the group.
Hans?
No, he's still in Norway.
I think he means those red cups.
A crystalline shardworm snared.
Oh, bomb, by the way, I started making a habit out of killing Dark Elf guards, and it's a risky venture when I was doing it before the trip. So if I ever die and need a res, I might need to help get behind enemy lines for that. Slash, I did die, and I did need a res, and I just didn't worry about it and got the experience back the hard way. But
And what zone is that?
the second Neriac zone out of the 3.
Does that mean I gotta go in there yet?
Yeah, you have
Way
to go
in.
in invisibly.
Oh,
Way in. Come closer, hard, quick. Oh, never mind. I didn't have you targeted anyway. There we go. Try this again.
Now run away.
Well, that's what I was doing.
I clicked on you, but I must be too close to somebody floating over my head or something.
I mean, my bones are skinny.
Yeah, I see your hand when I sit down. I see your hand. That's what it was.
My bones or my pet's bones? Because they do look similar now.
It's a pet.
Well, I got you. I didn't get your pet as a target, so
Yeah.
it had to be yours. The only person I could see was it, so I just clicked on him. I hear one coming.
Did we loot that song off of a not matriarch?
Yes.
Yeah.
So other mobs drop songs too? Is it
Yeah,
just the matriarch?
Crystal ones, the guards for the matriarch.
Are they all basically the same potential chance for spells?
So the matriarch it's a common drop, and they can drop up to 3
A crystalline
spells. Although I'm
shardworm
not
is
sure we've
swarmed.
seen that yet.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen. Have we ever seen more than
I
one
think
at a
we
time?
saw
I don't know.
two. I think we got two one.
Anybody need mana? I'm
A
full. I'm about
crystalline
to get hit
shardworm
points
snare.
back.
A crystalline shardworm is swarmed.
I'm 16 after doing all the buffs.
Well, if you check your targets, maybe you'd have more mana.
Yeah, that's true. I would have one more spell. I would have like 20. Actually, if I could make this stupid target thing big enough to read,
Yeah.
I'm already running on a low res screen. It's like, damn.
Do you rotate in that enchanter spell that lets you like drain mana, regen every now and then?
Yeah, I have that. It's Wandering Mind. But these guys don't have mana to take, so
Does it not work if they don't have mana?
yeah, it doesn't work. if there's no
Oh,
mana.
I just assumed you can cast it on any old schmuck and
Nope, it
get
has to
mana
have
back.
mana. It gives you a message saying, target has no mana.
Interesting.
I guess
But
the
you could
matriarch
cast
would
it
have
on the
mana.
matriarch, I assume.
Yeah, I can do it on her.
All right, I'll root this one just to
A
make sure he's not going to
crystalline
bother anybody.
shardworm is swarmed. A crystalline shardworm snared.
Okay, I'm gonna cast chloroplast when we're done. Let's see if we can get everybody at once this time.
A crystalline shardworm snared.
You won't get it.
Oh. Shit.
What is it he says about listening?
Look, we're on a timetable here. We don't have time for this. You need to be casting that shit. Let us know.
He did.
I'm going to cast this in like 10 minutes.
I said, as soon as we're done with this mob, I'm going to cast chloroplast.
We're not done. Let's go.
Okay.
Range
I
is
used to
balancing a
cast it
lot.
while we were fighting, but you guys have gotten too spread out.
You want to
Gotta,
move up?
he's too busy. He's got to press his taunt and kick button.
And my timers.
Got lots going on. Trying to keep Zogi in line is a work job all by itself.
Anybody need mana before we start?
I'm at
good.
I
74.
could use an infusion. now.
I'm at 78. I'm okay.
Need to put root in the rotation here. There it is.
I'm good to go.
Me too.
Better force your buffs.
Shardworm Matriarchs has been rooted. Shardworm Matriarchs has been rooted.
Figure my pet can be a hit point sink for a little bit.
I'm stunned.
Chaining root.
Shardworm Matriarchs has been rooted. Shardworm
Pulling my pet
Matriarchs
back
has been rooted.
before she gets too low.
Shardworm Matriarchs has been rooted. Recast Call of Sky. Shardworm Matriarchs has been rooted.
Rooting. She's rooted.
Shardworm
Rooted. It's rooted.
Matriarchs has
She's
been
rooted.
rooted.
We went too fast for Splurt.
She dispelled all of my buffs. Oh shit.
She doesn't.
She didn't have this bracer on her this time.
Is that the whip you got before, or is that a different one?
I think it's
Same
different, isn't
one.
it?
I don't know. Oh,
That's different, isn't it? 26 and 12?
Pretty nice.
Pretty nice.
uh-uh. Want to run?
Did you lose Skin Like Nature, Ron?
No, I still have that one.
Okay. That's probably the most important one.
I have Skin of Nature and Shield of Words, but all my other ones have she debuffed.
You want to run?
I mean, I'll give it a try. 26 and 12, it's not too bad. 23.
Yeah, I was
24.
looking at another two-handed ranger sword in the auction. It was delay 43, damage 30, and plus 12 strength.
Hmm.
But it was also 3,500 platinum.
Yeah.
That delay's painful,
Well,
though.
this is the same damage and delay. The
Oh, that
one
one's
you
30? I
got
didn't
in.
know it was that high.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's got 15 wisdom and 25 nat.
It's a primary hand only, too. That's kind of not that great, but...
Well, oh.
Well, it's a two-hander.
The whip. The whip.
Oh, that.
No, the whip. Yeah.
You got sewed.
Are we getting another one, or waiting for a pop?
We can let's go over and do this one. Let's just go over to it.
Other one
Here's one.
popped.
Oh, okay, forget it. I'll do it next.
A crystalline shardworm is swarmed. A crystalline shardworm snared.
Well, Justin, I would say you're about as good as a PO2G.
That's high praise.
Yeah.
I don't give you nearly as many hit points.
Yeah, but I don't need them.
I also haven't been infusing you at all yet. I've just given
I
mana
know,
to
but-
listen.
That we've not needed it.
Yeah.
And I've pretty much been above 60% most of the time, other than buffer.
So what's really amazing is Protection of the Glades, Clarity 2, and a Necro.
That would be amazing. We probably could take the bosses in 8.
Oh, is he rooted over there?
And dotted.
I was like, I didn't even look at
He's dying.
his health. I was like, I just cast a spell on him. He's not
Are we
moving.
too far away to get experience?
I
don't think so.
You want to find out?
I think you got to be like halfway across the zone.
Nah, I've been too far before. It definitely happens. I think this one's good. If they're in your draw distance, I think you're fine.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna sit here and see what happens. Yeah, when I'm porting, enchanters will,
You
I
break the
always
root,
cast
he's your
Solar
problem.
enchanters, and they always cast clarity on me, which is great. And occasionally I've had Protection of the Glades and Clarity too while I'm porting, which is super nice.
A crystalline shardworm snared.
I don't know if Mom heard it, but I said you break the root, he's your problem.
I rooted it. I can root.
I got a video about that.
Still talking about that?
I'm gonna cast my stone on it.
Did you ever watch the one I sent about me?
Yeah.
I didn't go looking for everyone else in the group.
I did. I don't know if I remember it now, though. I might need to go watch it again.
Technically, it was a Shadow Knight kind of character, but it was the same basic premise of evil guy does quests for nice people.
And likes the garden or something. He's very.
Yeah, he helped
A
her with it,
crystalline
but then as soon as
shardworm
he
is
finished the quest,
swarmed.
he walked out and killed the guys that came up. He just kept going about his evil business.
A crystalline shardworm is swarmed.
Look, morality
A
is nothing to stand in the way
crystalline
of a good
shardworm snare.
experience point game.
Playing those 007 games, he started killing the non-people early group.
Well, no,
Play
they
the
weren't even
two-player
people.
games, then go kill the person that didn't have a mind with it.
I just wanted someone to play with.
No, you like doing it that way.
I mean, I remember, but I also remember I wanted to be playing the multiplayer with other people. But I was also like too afraid of the regular levels, so I was in a weird spot.
Ding!
Hey.
Congrats.
Didn't even know I was close.
It's 49.
Those are
Yep.
the best dings.
Didn't know there was a ring of res.
Kinda
That new?
is.
Yes, that's new. They had called themselves something else, and then they renamed themselves Ring of Res after Dialport. But it's pretty new.
Feels like a hefty fee for res.
A
Yeah.
crystalline shardworm is swarmed.
100 platinum for. It's probably a clicky too.
A crystalline shardworm snared. A crystalline shardworm is swarmed.
Oh, I get it. Cavalry.
What's the significance of the Ray part? Like, I knew what they were saying.
Cavalry. The cavalry has arrived.
I know cavalry, but I didn't know why they spelled it that way.
Because they thought it was cute.
Because he doesn't know how to spell it correctly.
Somebody already had it.
Well, but cavalry isn't the guild name, I assume, right? It just ring res.
Yeah, the person's name is Ray, but they're saying they're the cavalry,
Oh.
like the cavalry's arriving.
That was the part I didn't miss. I never looked at their own name. I was trying to figure out what the wordplay was. Now seems as good a time as any to give you a friendly reminder. I'm playing at 2:20 a.m. right now.
Excuses.
Except you're now back with us, so gotta get
You
with it,
haven't
bud.
adjusted yet, huh?
I mean, I only had last night was our first sleep in the country, and
Oh,
tried to
okay.
go
I
to
didn't
bed at
realize
like
it was quite that soon.
yeah.
How was
Woke up
Liz's
at
day?
5 a.m. today. I don't know. She was tired when she got home. I know that much.
Bet. I was tired and I never left home. I had a parent yell at me today. I'm not used to that.
I'm sorry. Did you yell back?
No, I ignored the venom.
It was through an email, so it wasn't really yelled.
But it was a nasty gram.
19 seconds.
And it's not our fault, but they're blaming us.
Of course. Some people love being bad customers.
She did start it with dear, and there was a thank you at the end, but the stuff in the middle was not so nice. But hey, if you have a forwarding address, our checks won't be forwarded.
I'm sure you have policies and papers that all say that, and people don't read.
Yep.
One thing I liked about my manager at my current job when I first got there, she's now retired, but she was happy to give anger back when it was given. She was like, "Oh, you're gonna get mad at me? I'm gonna get mad at you. You guys don't read. You're dumb. This is our policy. Too bad."
Shardworm Matriarchs has been rooted.
Well, I
Recast
shared it
Call
with
of
our
Sky.
director just in case she wanted to get involved. She passed it back.
Shardworm Matriarchs has been rooted.
Which was fine.
Yeah, the last vice president I had, her thing was, if she said it is what it
Shardworm
is, that
Matriarchs
means
has been rooted.
don't bother me, I don't care.
Right,
I'm
we're
not doing
done.
anything about it. I got better things to do.
Well, I had to ask because we moved our software to the cloud December,
Shardworm
and then when we
Matriarchs has
came
been
back in
rooted.
January, I don't know the details, but I know there were some problems with the refunds. So I didn't know if maybe there was something on our side.
Shardworm Matriarchs has been rooted.
How far would you go to heal a ranger?
Just don't go within melee range of the worm.
Melee range is really big on those things.
Shardworm Matriarchs has been rooted.
Weird part was I got rooted by the mob. Or one of you, I don't know, but I'm assuming
She's
it was
rooted
the
me a
mob.
few times.
Shardworm
We can't root
Matriarchs
you,
has
yeah.
been
I'm
rooted.
I've
rooted.
only been stunned.
Chain rooting then.
I'm off.
Okay, your turn.
Shardworm Matriarchs has been rooted.
Ooh.
Shardworm Matriarchs has been rooted.
Does she not fear? I
Shardworm
notice you guys don't do
Matriarchs
that.
has been rooted.
I don't know whether she does or not. We've never tried.
I thought it said she does, but
I thought I read it said she does too, but we haven't yet been feared.
I think
Well,
we're,
yeah, actually, Alyssa was just feared. I thought you meant fear her, not.
Yeah, I
yeah,
mean fear her.
No, I'm pretty sure she's immune to that.
she will fear us, yeah.
Yeah, she just did Alyssa a little while ago.
So I have one buff left.
Now you're a mana sink. Did you keep the big one, or
He's got Spirit of the Wolf.
at least it's not cat feet?
And Brown.
this just says she's unstunnable. Doesn't say anything about fear.
Well, I didn't know if we didn't want her. Would she pull some of the others? I don't know.
Yeah,
Well,
Not
not
if
if
she's
we're keeping her rooted. If we're keeping her rooted, then she can't get far.
Rooted and
40
slowed should
mana now.
minimize any negatives of fear, especially if we're
But-
keeping the room empty.
I guess since nobody's in melee range, I guess fear would keep her from casting spells, I suppose.
I don't know. Might. We'll try it. See if it keeps her from debuffing Nick.
A crystalline shardworm is swarmed.
Mana.
A crystalline shardworm snared. A crystalline shardworm is swarmed.
I heard a number and it sounded low. Is that correct?
Yes, it was.
Give me
28.
your mana. You say it, and if I'm like doing something else, I kind of hear, oh, so I'm 8. Like, I feel like my brain registered that as a lower number than I want. I don't know for sure.
Go get a drink. Well, I'm met. I'm at 50.
The pet good, bud?
Yeah, it should be. If he's looking bad, I'll pull him out. Actually, I'm gonna pull him out anyway. Just wanted to get some damage on him. The crystallines tend to be left with a lot more hit points when my splurt's over than if I don't hit him up first. That should kill him now. But I'll send the pet back in if it doesn't.
Should we start on the one over there? Is it going to mess us?
I mean, honestly, the longer we leave it, the probably worse it's gonna get. You know, we can pull him at least. I can pull him and have him dotted, just for
Yeah,
when people
I
come
can
back.
do that.
It's not too bad. I can harmony, and we can just start the rotation again. So it's not going to kill us, right?
Can engage whenever you want. He's rude.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Well, I left all my buffs went away. So now I can definitely use them.
I'm at 40%.
Well, yeah, whenever.
I'll be medding.
A crystalline shardworm snared.
Stupid bug.
A crystalline shardworm snared.
My skin like nature's still up. I guess it's 8:30. It may be going soon.
Nope.
I've already interrupted.
Yeah.
Well, my pet intercepted one of your mana infusions, Alyssa. Sorry.
As long as
Got,
he puts it to good use.
we got 1 minute for the matriarch.
Frank's locate group sounds like an expensive one.
Ooh, translocate group. Is that a good one?
Wiz 52.
You notice how we
wiki.
sound
It
like a
sells
bunch
for
of old
about
folks playing?
150.
5 seconds.
What was that, Diane?
We sound like a bunch of old folks playing. We don't hear each other and repeat.
Yeah. Could be a reason for that.
You think?
Are we gonna wait on her or do it soon? I can send my pet in now if we're about to.
Uh,
I'm
I just
at
waiting.
60. I'm figuring we go for it.
Shardworm Matriarchs has been rooted.
I mean, you might could solo or Bud. I don't know.
The spell casting is annoying. I'll load a fear. I forgot about that. I'm dotting her up for now.
Shardworm Matriarchs has been rooted. Shardworm Matriarchs has been rooted.
Okay, you can fear her. She's running.
Shardworm Matriarchs has been rooted.
that's fear.
Yeah, she's still under fear. It's got 5 seconds left and casting again.
I'll pull my pet back. I was a little too close.
Okay, she's feared again. Are you
Shardworm
not getting
Matriarchs
debuff?
has been rooted.
Root wore off though. Is that because you cast?
I rooted her.
Oh, fear wore off.
I put a fear on her. It might have
Oh, okay.
overwrote
So
yours.
yours overwrote mine.
I was just curious if mine did. Mine's a level 34 spell. I don't know what yours is.
It's the level you're casting, not the level of the spell.
Okay. I thought I had a higher level spell of fear at level 51, but apparently it's undead
Well,
only.
this is only a
I
level
misread
16. Mine's only a level 16.
Looks like his buff stayed intact this time.
Yeah, so I guess we'll do that from now on.
You want to give me a bunch of spells now, Nav?
Sure.
I figure you probably accumulating quite a few now.
Only got 3, 4.
Oh, okay.
4.
Sure looked like the Exceder was going to lick your face when he ran over here, Zogi. I don't know if he did or not.
I think he took a whiz on his way by.
That could be.
Okay, I'm gonna do Skin Like Nature, which is the one that takes a ton of mana.
You want me to put a resolution on somebody? I can do that to help you out some.
Well, because it lasts an hour and 12 minutes, it's not that big a deal, because once it's on, I can go a long time.
Yeah. How often do we think that Coldane War thing happens? Is that a rare thing?
Somebody has to initiate it.
It's a quest.
Okay.
Is there something that happens somewhere?
Yeah, all the mobs go away.
Yeah, the Codename Ring War is where the giants
We
attack
were out here and
the
suddenly
dwarves.
everything disappeared.
And it
And
didn't
there were no
repop
mobs
for
for us
what?
to kill. So we left.
30, 40 minutes? It felt like forever.
Yeah, we stayed for a while and then we finally left.
So wait, just mobs disappear?
Yep.
Yeah, there's a
just
war between two different factions or something that you start with a quest, and when it does that, it empties I think it empties the zone of all the mobs except for the ones in the war, which are all special mobs, basically.
Oh, so like all these shardworms go away
Yeah,
Yep.
everything goes away in here.
all at once? It just poop.
Yep.
Oh,
Gone?
yep, they're all gone.
And we thought it would be like the earthquake that they'd eventually show up again, but
Yeah, we thought 5-10 minutes they'd all be back, but they weren't.
Yeah, at least in the spawn cycle, 10 minutes to respawn, but they didn't.
A crystalline shardworm snared.
How's your mana clip?
30.
And you're buffing?
But I'm done now, so.
Oh, okay.
A crystalline shardworms has been rooted.
Well,
A crystalline shardworm snared.
all right. See if you can notice the new haste.
What's your stats? Or what's the spell?
I don't know. It's swift like the wind. I haven't looked it up yet. Well, I did when I bought it, but that was a week ago. I can't remember what it does.
Attack speed
I know it's
60%.
I think it was 49 or something on the other one.
sounds like a noticeable improvement.
A crystalline shardworm snared.
Okay, if you could gather around, I'm gonna pack chloroplast.
Two-star rubies on that last one.
Nice.
We've gotten like 5 or 6 of them today.
You remember what they sell for?
Platinum.
No, I don't do prices.
Oh, right. Okay.
Since I don't.
A
even try
crystalline
to find
shardworm
them,
snared.
Diane might have a clue.
Is
Well,
this
the
something he
range
uses
on the
or is it
wiki
something we
is
sell?
showing 3. Somebody sold one for 3 in January. 75, 65.
Yeah,
So
this
it's-
says 85. This one was this one is auctions that happened last week, so it's very current. And they do fluctuate more than I thought they would have, the various prices.
Well, it makes charisma gear, so that's a pretty nice one.
Matriarch neck.
I think I can buy them from the vendor for 65.
Oh yeah?
I think.
That's weird. I mean, you could turn it into jewelry, and then I could try to sell the jewelry if you want to.
I think that's what we've been doing.
Okay.
Is that
No.
shard over there to our left looted, or is it?
No, he just died. That was a root rot. You can go loot him.
I mean, in the past we did that, but we were given all the proceeds to use, so you could get your jewelry up some more.
Right, and I think, I don't know if
It's by
anybody
the
knows,
entrance to
but
the tunnel now.
I said it in group. People should double check, make sure they've got the jewelry they want, because we've got a good shot at being able to make it now.
It was somehow
Right.
invisible. I've looted it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't see it.
I didn't see him either, but I right-clicked where I thought he would be, and I did loot him.
Oh, that reminds me. I'm going to have to go to Furiana V soon to get some spells. If you want, I can just get stuff, anything anyone needs, I can just get all of it at once so people don't have to go over there.
Yeah, there's at least one of mine.
Yeah, I have 3 or 4. I'm going to buy mine all the way up to 60. So I don't have to go back. But if you want me to do
Fear.
that, I would prefer an email, and
Shardworm
then I can just
matriarchs
make
has
a
been
list
rooted.
off of it and get everything when I go.
Darkness had to take a little bit to stick, but it's there now. Did the fear wear off?
No.
I rooted it. Sorry, it was running for the door.
Yeah, that's fine. We're just
What does darkness do?
It is a snare.
Oh.
Resist radius of fear 2 spell. Radius of fear 2 spell. I resisted it. So she does cast a fear.
Yeah, my
Shardworm Matriarchs has
And a
been
fear wore
blast.
off. It's okay.
I
She's
rooted
feared
her.
again.
Rooting.
Shardworm Matriarchs has been rooted.
4 off. Guess at this point, doesn't
Shardworm
matter.
Matriarchs has been rooted.
Monster summoning.
I assume that's a magician. Yeah.
Yep.
She have the bracer on her. Is that what's over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one sells for about 60 or so. I mean, we could easily end up with $600 or $700 worth of spells selling today.
It's funny. I think the first day we were here, hardly any of them dropped.
Yeah, and some of them weren't all that, weren't the ones that sell for a lot, the ones that did drop. But today we're doing much better.
Should I heal Justin so I can get yelled at?
No, this isn't even that much hit points. It's only like one bubble. I still got like 5 minutes left before it'll be even
No,
like
I'm
half.
full mana.
Give me your smallest heal.
Now I'm gonna stun Ick instead.
I resisted.
I knew
Yeah,
you
right
would.
now I got
But
11
I
spells to sell.
Can't be stunned if you don't have a brain to stun.
That explains a lot. Ooh.
Not a good use of my mana, but I'll use my heal dot on this guy just to get my hit points back. So
A crystalline shardworm snared.
Just nothing.
Is there something you couldn't move on the corpse here?
It's that bracer.
I just pick him up and delete him when I feel like running over there.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing, but I ran away before I realized it was over there.
I can't do it because I'm wearing
Yeah, that's what I figured.
You could just delete the one you're wearing and then put that one on.
Yeah,
It's a
that's
fresh new one.
too much work. I'll let somebody else do it.
He's attached to it.
Yeah, that one's his.
Got autographs and everything.
It's got it monogrammed, yeah.
He engraved cast snare on it.
What level is Clarity 2, Pete?
52, I
8,
think.
7.
So
I
what
thought
is
it
it?
was on the back
I don't
end.
know. It's a ways.
54. Only level 54.
A lot closer than it used to be.
He might get that spell by the
A
end of the summer.
crystalline shardworm snared.
Only one
A
hell level
crystalline
away.
shardworm is swarmed.
No, my understanding is it's like 4 hell levels away.
Oh, after 50, they're all hell levels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, then
And
the hell levels.
54 and 59 are double hell levels.
Yeah, the hell levels become heller levels.
Hell.
Which, given that, I mean, the experience has been pretty good tonight, given that we're sitting in hell levels.
Yeah, the mid 50s hasn't seemed horrible. I mean, it's
Nope.
not necessarily been quick, but it's not been
Yeah, it's not like a half a bubble a night or something.
right.
Where
So
are you all
after
at?
this, I need to cast Pack Chloroplast again. So after he's dead, please come over here.
Give me a shout. I'm trying to keep my pet on this guy for a little bit before I pull him back. Nah, my pet's taking damage. I'll pull him back soon.
A crystalline shardworm snared.
Okay. Looks like we're ready.
A crystalline shardworm
Nah,
snared.
didn't get it.
Did I miss one? I thought I got them all.
I didn't see it.
Nope.
Yeah. Once the shardworm started breathing on us, I figured it was time for me to go.
That's your choice.
I didn't. I thought it had happened.
I didn't think it was further away, or it was closer than Nav, but it got it. Nav didn't.
Well, he didn't get my resist magic either. Well, according to Bill.
I thought it could sort of pulled it over here and he was going to stand over here for a minute.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah, but guess not.
We got minute 30 for the matriarch.
Oh, that was a good one. Just wore right off. Or did it? I'm confused. Maybe I lagged? I don't know.
Would you lose?
Did someone else root him?
No.
No.
Or was that?
I cast Amulet on him.
I don't know. I cast my root on him, and then he kept walking towards me, and I thought he resisted, so I made space to do it again, but then he stopped moving, and he was back to where I thought he should be. It just took like 10 seconds, not like, 1.
Like I said, it could have been some sort of weird lag.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
10 seconds. Approximately. Pop.
There it is.
All right, darkness.
Cage is feared.
Shardworm Matriarchs has been rooted.
Rooted.
Fear just wore off. Casting again. Feared again.
Shardworm
It's not taking
Matriarchs has
aggro,
been
so
rooted.
watch your spells. As long as she stays feared, she should be
I'm
okay.
rooted.
Casting root on her.
Shardworm Matriarchs has been
Casting
rooted.
fear. It just wore off.
I put my fear on. It's off.
Yeah, it's because mine took.
Oh, we're just re-fearing
Yeah,
each other.
mine's higher than yours. I just got mine. I think. No. I'm not sure why mine took from yours.
It's caster level, but I don't know what happens when you're both same level.
We're
And,
definitely not.
I'm not. He's higher than
Oh,
me.
oh, he's higher, right?
And mine's only a level 16 spell, so I'm not sure what's going on.
That is odd.
It must have just broken at the same time as my cast. It was coincidence.
Could be. I'm not too sure. I can just leave the fears to you anyway. If they're not having trouble sticking, then let you do those.
Yeah, I'm sure your dots are much more useful in the spot. The fear takes the place of my charms because there's nothing in here I can charm.
Group resist magic is nice.
You
Yeah, I
gotta be
get
really close.
group resist fire at 51. We can start putting those things on people all the time because it's easy to do. And then at 52, I get group resist cold.
Hey, Rar, how you doing, sir? We're at level 50. How come I didn't hear the ding?
A crystalline shardworm is swarmed. A crystalline shardworm snared.
Oh, that's why. There's an update.
So Justin, can you have a pet and a charm pet?
No. Gotta pick them.
You get one or the other.
And the charm pet's spicier. But they are going to do a lot more damage and have a lot more hit points, so.
Certainly has the potential to be spicier.
You also never know when they'll turn on you.
That's the whole point, yeah. That's why it's spicy. Like a pet with extra pain.
Like petting a porcupine.
But I mean, a pet that I can summon versus a mob that I can charm, mob's going to be better every time. I mean, I'm pretty sure greed mobs are going to be better than my pet in terms of damage and hit points.
Sorry, Mix It Up wasn't turned on, and it was in, do you want to update? And it was behind a window, I didn't even see it. We should get a pop here soon. And it appears it's longer than 10 minutes. Maybe it's like 11 minutes for the zone?
It's 10 minutes and 40 seconds.
Okay. Here we go.
Does he have a spear in his forehead?
He might drop it, yeah. That's it. That's what it looks like, yeah.
He's got a spear in his forehead.
It's a unicorn! Oh, I'm going to try to disarm it.
Yeah.
Behead it.
Dishead it.
A crystalline sharkworm snared.
That's the only one that's looked like that so far?
A crystalline
one carrying a
sharkworm
weapon.
is swarmed.
With no place to put it.
Oh, he found a place, all right.
Where did I put my glasses?
Problem is, since you got it, is that a splitting headache.
Alright, once we're done with this, I need to do pack chloroplast again. I gave someone a port for a corpse recovery this weekend that was playing drunk and thought he logged out and didn't, and then got killed because eventually something came along and killed him. So he logs in the next day and he's not where he was expecting to be, and he doesn't
He
have
sure
it.
did have
And he wasn't sure where in the zone he was either.
that's not knowing where you left yourself is risky.
Sounds like he
This
needs
is
to improve
not
his
the game
alcohol
to play
tolerance.
drunk.
No.
How else are you going to get your alcohol tolerance up?
Worked for me.
Well, don't go AFK behind the waterfall and kill bears.
A crystalline sharkworm is swarmed.
Of all the death mishaps, I'm pretty sure many of them start with don't
A
go
crystalline
AFK.
sharkworm snared.
Well, just just about all of them start with don't.
Go away.
Yeah.
It's also not smart to be a troll in front of people. What zone was that, Bruce? Is that south?
East
Yeah.
Grand. East Grand. You came out of the house there in the center.
Well, I wouldn't
East
fit through
Grand.
the door, so I was struggling with that when a guard came up, and that was all she wrote.
Yeah, you gotta be careful in wolf form too.
Yeah, that's what I figure.
There's places they don't like wolves.
I'd be careful in skeleton form too.
We got 2 minutes. You want to take this other guy, or have you already started on him?
I have not started him.
Okay.
I just had to rebuff myself. Go ahead and kill.
A crystalline shardworm is swarmed. A crystalline shardworm snared.
So y'all were saying level 50 didn't seem to be going too bad. Like, where are people at? What is Diane the highest, or is it Nav now?
No, not me.
I got 2 bubbles left to 51.
I'm not quite done with the third ball. Close.
I hit 50 in our last session, and I'm at 13% now. So I probably maybe had 1 to 3% when we started, I think. So
I've got maybe a bubble and a half to go to get to 51. Maybe a little more. Hard to tell.
So the three of y'all are within like a bubble and a half or so of each other.
Yeah, we can all do it. We can all level at the same night sometimes.
I still think it's awesome I hit 50 before you, Justin. That's my only claim to fame. I really didn't think you'd let me do it either.
I wasn't planning on trying to do anything about it until I thought about I was going for a while. And, hey, there she is.
we're a bit close.
Hi, Mom, we're home.
We got laid by a shard dragon.
Shardworm matriarchs has been rooted. Shardworm matriarchs has been rooted.
Rooted it.
Recast Call of Sky. Shardworm matriarchs has been rooted.
Yeah, Kalana. I saw the casting spell message and was like, that's not one of us.
A crystalline shardworm snared.
I will say the thing that I think I was most surprised by was that I leveled to 51 doing soloing giants in our on our hill. And it only took like 5 hours maybe. That was like the whole level.
That's good.
Yeah, with soloing can go fast if you got, if you can maintain a steady pace, it goes pretty fast. Which is why all these druids like to quad kite.
I don't know, I get it. Yeah, if I could do that.
One of them was saying he octo kites. I can't even do 2. But
because you need gear for it, right? You need like
yeah,
items.
they get specific gear for it.
You can get the other one if you wanna.
I'm into the wrong room, buddy. Nobody sees me when I'm not wearing clothes.
We all see you when you're not wearing clothes. Our skin.
I'd rather not see you when you're not wearing clothes, sorry.
A crystalline shardworm snared. A crystalline shardworm is swarmed.
Get any druid spells tonight that Kalana might could use, or we think she's got everything?
I'm sure she has the 50 through 52s. I don't think we've gotten any druid spells anyway.
Yes, we have.
And we got that improved invis that wasn't ranger.
Yeah,
Improved
yeah.
super best ultra camouflage.
Yeah.
I guess I'll try to sell that in the guild.
You got at least one or 2 translocates.
Yeah, but they're not.
A crystalline
druids.
shardworm snared.
But you're skilled as wizards too.
True. Yeah,
Technically.
you're right. Yeah, I guess I should try to sell all of that stuff at the guild.
Feels like the Dialaport is composed 85% of druids.
It is.
It's not a very diverse guild.
Here it is. They let people that can port in. And probably, possibly their alts. Maybe, maybe not.
Yeah, I think alts can go in. Pretty sure.
What governing body do I lobby to for admitting Necros into Dialaport when we get our nighttime only group sucker spell?
You talk to Aelith, Ayleth.
I want to be
There's actually a
included.
forum out there that has a public area.
All right, we got 3 minutes. Should be less than 2.
Is it time for Mama?
Yep.
Go see if we sit in their underbelly again.
Yeah, I always try to gauge it by the torch on the other wall, but it's so far away. It's almost like straight back from the entrance, though. So if you're coming in the entrance, straight back is where she spawns.
No, come back.
Recast call of Sky.
Take it.
Shardworm Matriarchs has been rooted.
She's darked.
Shardworm Matriarchs has been rooted. Shardworm Matriarchs has been rooted.
You didn't pull your pet off.
Shardworm Matriarchs has been rooted.
She healed.
Shardworm Matriarchs has been rooted.
Would we do fear before we rooted her?
No, my pet was still there.
No, I mean, it ran all the way to the entrance.
Yeah, she wasn't. She wasn't.
Yeah, it
Shardworm
wasn't in
Matriarch has
position.
been rooted.
Enemy darkness is off. Putting it back on. It's back. All right. It was a small coverage.
Ah, I got rooted.
Yeah. I expected that it led with snare, but I guess not.
I didn't cast anything before she started running. I like to move to the middle so that she faces me and castled me. But she started running before I was even
you,
moving.
and it looked like you cast, and that's when I start casting Tosh. Oh, it faded. Okay.
That was a very broke matriarch. She didn't even have a plat on her.
A crystalline shardworm is swarmed.
I don't know where I'm supposed to be.
Just fighting the next guy in the rotation.
Yeah, but I'm turned around now. I'm not sure what's where. But
Well, with right
the
side as we came in.
We're at the side of the entrance where we started. That pop is dying, and then we'll have the one in the back.
A crystalline shardworm snared. You got sewed.
Sorry, Ron, but I wanted to get him while
That's fine.
everybody was here.
It's okay.
Did you lose any buffs?
No, I got Swift Like Wind and Clarity, so yours are good. Still got POG and Regrowth of the Grove, so that's good.
Are we doing like one more cycle and then cleaning up? I guess, do we have to do as much of a ritual of shutting down since we're not selling things to vendors? We're selling to players more?
Well, they have some stuff to sell to vendors, but
that usually take terribly long.
some of that stuff that drops is vendor only, sell to vendor only.
All the jewelry, excuse me, all the jewelry that drops is vendor stuff. It's not got any stats on it.
I mean, if you're real tired, we can stop now.
I'm good for whatever.
Leave
Well,
it
I
up
meant
to Mom.
Justin,
I mean,
where it's 3 a.m. or whatever.
yeah, you wanna call it a night, bud, or you good for a couple more?
3:30.
Hmm?
At 3:30.
Why don't we just go ahead and call it, since we just killed a matriarch?
Alright. I'll cut my pet. Anybody want mana before I do it?
No, I'm good.
I'm good.
Alright.
Is Kalanis? Oh yeah, should say goodbye.
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe
I usually
she's
tell her we're
listening to
leaving.
the stream.
I'm in biz for now. I'll shout if it goes poorly.
Everybody but Justin. Where are you? Oh, you're invisible.
Yeah,
Okay, here we go.
Did you tell him you went dog sledding, Eli?
Oh no, I don't think I mentioned that one. That was the good day, as opposed to trying to watch the Northern Lights. Dog
You
sledding
didn't have
was...
any trouble seeing the dog?
No, I can see them with my eyeballs and not a camera.
Didn't have to pull out the phone with you.
They were a hoot. It was really fun. Well, the first thing was the insane gap between what you expect training to be and what they actually give you before they just say, "Now here's our dogs, go sled." And you're like, you only explained this verbally like for 2 minutes. You just want me to hop on the back of this thing and take your dogs out into the wilderness?
They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Don't they go with you?
Trust the dogs more than us, I guess. Yeah, but they're like, I don't know. It just, when you get on, you're like, I do not feel equipped to do this right now. uh, I mean, it's pretty simple. The dogs want to run forward, and they'll follow the leader, and they kind of have their routes. But you just need to hold on tight, not let go, don't fall off, and know how to use the 2 different brakes. That's all
Or
you
you're
have.
walking.
Yeah.
You're walking or dragging.
Fall off, you're walking. Because
We
they
actually-
already
Take
know
the
the route
dogs the other
home.
way home. You're on your own.
We actually did get thrown. We lost the sled because it's a 2-seater or a 2-person one. Somebody sits and somebody's on the driving
The
spot
rails, yeah.
where you're holding on, and you have the control of the 2 brakes. And it was actually much worse to do the sitting because, one, you're cold, you're just not doing anything, being cold, as opposed to the driver who gets to do some physical activity, so they kind of stay a little warm. But whenever you get like hit hills and dips and stuff, if the dogs are kind of running all out, then the shock absorbers are really bad on that wooden sled. Your spine takes the whole hit. Standing, you're fine, but for one of them, as like there's curves and stuff, the sleds will kind of angle, and you want to like counterbalance it a little bit. But the first time we hit that, we didn't counterbalance in time, and so we fell off. Liz was the driver, so she fell most. I was holding on for dear life to the sled, and so I was still holding onto it when we rolled over, and I managed to kind of hold it down and stop. The dogs just want to keep going; they don't care about the sled. So you're trying to stop them from running by just making the sled not a very good sled as it's on its side, and then you got to like climb it up. The problem is, again, as soon as they feel slack, they go. So if you right the sled, you're not in position, so the sled takes off. there's no like, hold on, let me get the sled ready. They just go. So we actually lost it at that point. We both let go of it, and we had to chase after it. At which point the guide has, I think it was actually the person in the back, the driver in the back was able to hold on and get the brakes. I don't know how they don't just lose a team of dogs every day with that.
Because they know
But
they know where home is.
Yeah, well, the dogs will go back home eventually to get something to eat.
yeah. But then
And
after
you
that, we
pay
were
up
good.
front, right? So if you don't get back, that's not their problem.
Yeah. No, but the dogs are great. They, I mean, all they want to do is run. There was one dog who was our favorite. The moment we saw him for our sled, he's just eating snow, jerking around and like barking, yelling, and then like jumping at the restraints the whole time. All he wants to do is run. From the moment we're going, like if we have to stop because we were in the back of the procession and the people in the front, if she stopped for making sure we're all around and all that, it only takes like 2 seconds and that dog is upset again. He's like, "We're not running." And he's just barking all the time, yelling. He's jumping at the, like, he would actually move the sled by about an inch every time he jumped forward by himself. He's just like slowly pulling it through
Recast
Norway.
Call of
If
Sky.
like God help him. And
Yeah, so there was a dirty job about dog sledding, and it was very clear from that, show that all they want to do is get out there and run.
yeah,
That that's their whole life is running. So,
they
That's
loved
how
it
they
for
get
sure.
experience. He's saying, "We're losing experience. Let's go. Let's go."
Yeah. One of our breaks when the guide was checking on everyone and just walking down the line, she said we could take a 10-minute break and get pictures of the dogs and all. And we asked, like, who's this dog who just keeps jumping and barking? And she's like, oh, that's Jerry. He's crazy. I'm like, yeah, we know he's crazy. He's the only one in our group that would just be howling that we stopped. Everyone else is pretty chill. They were good. They were strong too. I think ours was probably the most capable team. We kept running into the back
Gazer
of
is swarmed.
the sled in front of us, which was going at like 3/4 speed half the time. It felt like. So we kept having to like slow down for them, and Jerry hated that.
He was trying to get in the back of their sled so he could ride.
Jerry just wanted to pass him, man. He was ready to go.
yeah, so in addition to running, the faster the better, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we weren't supposed to be letting them run all out. So the trot is what they wanted us to keep them at. And our team, I had to break going uphill sometimes. And it's like, this is the part where I'm supposed to help you. And they just took it. They gave us training. And they're like, when you go up hills, you might need to hop off and push a little bit or kind of run beside it so it's less weight. And they'll just get up the hill. I just stayed on the sled the whole time we were going up hills. This team was nuts. But
And
we
how many
survived.
dogs were in your team? Was it total? Was it
It was
6?
5. It was 2, 1, 2 from the front to the back.
Okay.
Jerry was in the back row on the left most of the time. Other times he would hop over and be on the right side then because he was insane. No, that was fantastic. I'd do it again.
At least there's a lot of enthusiasm there.
Yeah, that was a blast. That was my favorite part of Norway, and if we ever go back, I'm definitely signing up for that again.
All right, well, we'll see you guys Thursday.
All right, everybody have a good
Thanks
night.
so much.
Night.
Good night, everybody.
User
Night.
disconnected from your channel. User disconnected from your channel. Channel switched.
All right, I'm just going to head back, deposit my cash, and log out. So get up, stretch, and go tell somebody you love them. And we will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.